But I saw the blood here.
Well, you got blood.
Yeah.
Like he had nothing.
I guess pretty easy to see that blood.
Yeah. There wasn't one drop.
So, yeah, when I shot though, he was over there.
Yeah.
There is some blood over there. But when the dose took off, he was actually back in here behind these trees back here. So I thought, oh man, he's not going to come out again. And then he came out and just stood there, and the does had run off that way. And I thought, man, if he chases after him, there was an 8-point in earlier, a decent 8, and it was chasing everything hard. It never came to the bait. And then when I got here and saw this, I was feeling a lot better.
Well, of course. Well, I'd have been happy to have this.
Yeah. What do you think?
Nice.
You hold it. Look at all the stickers.
Yeah, I said we'll have to get those ground down.
No, you
imperfections. You think he's a shooter? Not the same one as yesterday. Yesterday was a 5x10. It was a 10-point, and his horns didn't come in like this. They came out more toward his.
That sucker there.
Get your pictures here. 1, 2, 3.
Is that a pretty good angle?
Nah, I got fog or something there. Yeah, it's probably good there. 1, 2, 3.
Oh man.
You want to give a story here or anything before we get it out of here?
Yeah.
Guys? Or you want to talk too, Rich? You guys want to talk about Chaparral?
Yeah, I'll just ask him.
12 years.
Look at that. Man, oh man.
12.
Good going, buddy.
12 years hunting.
Oh,
Find one like
how
this.
many bucks now for you here?
How many have I shot here? I've shot 10.
Not enough.
I didn't. Not enough. Not as many as I want to shoot. That's why Rich and I bought this so that it wouldn't get broken apart and sold off. You know, in
This
pieces.
is why we bought it, right there.
Because we want to hunt these bucks, and we want our hunters to be able to come up and hunt these bucks. So we're pretty. But in 12 years, this is the best I've ever done.
This is why we bought it. We're hunters, and we love to hunt whitetails with a passion. And
you know, it makes me so glad that I passed up on that 150-inch buck on Friday. Because he was standing there broadside, and I just thought, nah, I want better.
Oh boy,
And then, Wednesday at Southeast, I saw another buck that would have gone 150, a 10-point.
Wow. Boy,
so I'm pretty
happy.
earned
it. You earned it. Patience. And especially after yesterday.
Hey, what happened yesterday?
Well, yesterday I shot at a buck that I thought was pretty good. I'm not sure it was better than this one. And I shot at him broadside. I shot, he took about 3 steps, turned around and standed looking at me. I shot again. He ran off, came back and stood looking at me, straight at me. And I shot again, and he walked away.
Well, Shane thought he had buck fever, so he had to go and shoot his gun just to prove to himself that it wasn't Doug.
And Shane shot at a target at about 50 yards, and tape around a tree, put duct tape around a tree, and at 50 yards he didn't even hit the tree. It was off that much. So I adjusted the sights on it 52 clicks before we could get it back on the paper out of the shooting range, and then another 12 to get it on target. So I'll tell you, it's a lesson learned. Even though a hunter used that gun the first week and shot it in, every week you have the opportunity to go out and shoot on Sunday afternoon, you should do it.
Oh, you had to get my old trusty 300.
Had to get the 300 out. I tried to ruin this gun one time.
Yeah. No, and that no, it wasn't that one.
Was that the Weatherby?
It was the Weatherby. But that old gun there is a one-shot killer, buddy. You got enough of them.
Yeah. So
good job.
Rich doesn't know it, but I'm not giving his gun back.
It's worth it. Worth it. Man.
Well,
thanks for bringing me in here.
You bet. I think I can back that sled back down here.
I think we ought to drag it that far.
You drag it. I'm not dragging it.
Yeah, take a
I want
picture
to
of
see you
it,
drag it.
It's all a matter of determination.
Give me the rifle then. You don't know.
Oh yeah.
Bring the sled down here. Huh? It's deep.
That'll look good.
3 o'clock. Keith Height texts me. What are you seeing? And I said, nothing for a while. Small bucks. He said, didn't see the big one. I said, no. And he said, well, the day's not over yet. And I said, you're right. About 10 to 4, quarter of 4. Well, actually about 3:30. Wind was coming this way. Yesterday it was going that way. I saw him from the stand come in over here. I saw snow fall off the trees, so it made me look. And I saw his antlers. I couldn't see him. Put his nose up. Took a few more steps. Nose up. I could see his nose go up. Back in this way. There was no doe here. He did that 3 times. 3 times. He'd leave. Finally 3 doe come out. It was almost 4 o'clock. 3 doe come out. And I see him again. I don't know if he was bedded back here or what he was doing. He couldn't have gone far. And I see him coming again. And he stops and puts his nose up at almost the exact same place. I had my spotting scope over there. And this time he smelled the does and he put his nose down and he worked his way in around the back behind him and came out between those spruce trees. The does ran off when he came out through the spruce trees here, so I thought he might chase him. So as soon as he came out of those spruce trees right here behind the bait, I shot him. And I knew he was hit, just the way he reacted. You're gonna put him on ice?
Huh?
You're gonna put him on ice?
No, I'm gonna dump that out.
You want to put this on your sled now?
Yep.
I want to dump that
Actually,
out.
I'm glad you're here because we got 4 people to get out here and a deer.
I was wondering how we're gonna get
What? This is the way.
Well, I was planning on Rich showing up.
Here, Doug, why don't you get down there? Just get down and turn that head around. Back her up.
That way?
Yep.
You know, that's a nice side there too, isn't it? But this side here's.
Yeah, just rotate it. You know.
Ready?
Yeah, just.
I better not let this one go.
No. Oh, I'm telling you what, that's 160 plus.
I don't know.
All in. Look at the inches in the tines.
We were so excited about that. Oh yeah.
Don't do it on the hind quarter. That's what it does. It has to go up on the cake.
Yeah.
Ah. I got little scissors.
You got little scissors for you? Well, I guess I do too. It's on my knife.